Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's B. Avery here again for another episode of Just My Opinion. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. And with this episode right here, we are talking The Mandalorian, Star Wars DisneyPlus Season 1, Episode 3, titled The Sin. Now, I do not rush to see these episodes Friday when they debut. I mean, sometimes I want to, but I just have other things to do. And when I was seeing everybody else post a review, their recaps on YouTube, online, or whatever, I kept seeing in the title like, oh, this is the best episode yet. So I actually did watch it that Friday that it came out or whatever. And after I watched it, I was like, this isn't the best episode yet. You know, I was kind of not disappointed at the end, but there were just some things that I just didn't really care for. And I was like, I thought episode 2 was better than part 3, but I wanted to watch episode 3 again. And I'll just go ahead and admit, guys, I liked it so much better the third time than I did the second time, and I'll talk about that. But another great episode. I'm really loving the show. I haven't, as of right now, I am about to watch episode 4 after I record this. I didn't want to watch them both back to back and try to, record my recap to try to like jumble up the story together. So as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to go watch episode 4 and come then right back and record this. But it was another great episode. So we see at the end of episode 2, the Mandalorian, they go off in space and he got Baby Yoda. And now with this episode, we come back and he's going to his hometown to meet Carl Weathers to get, and this is the real name is not Carl Weathers. What is the character's real name? Grief Karga or whatever, to get his prize or whatever, to get his Bex Bazaar or his Bex Bar, steel armor, whatever. But I just like the relationship that they have, even though that Baby Yoda is 50 years old. We're calling him Baby Yoda. He's trying to play with like the little knob thing, and he's like, that's not a toy, put it down or whatever. And I even though he's a child, I just really want him to like be able to talk and be like, I'm older than you are, I'm 50 years old, stop it. You know what I'm saying? But that's probably not going to happen. But they're getting off the ship, and then Baby Yoda, they got the super Bluetooth, mega Bluetooth, because he's floating around or whatever. And then he goes in there, and I don't know the character's name because I am a casual Star Wars fan. I believe his name may be the client, because I'm looking right here on Werner Herzog or whatever is his name, a German gentleman. And his name is the client or whatever. I like his voice. I just do. Yes. It had a line of dialogue. It's like, such a worthy bounty for a small prize or something like that. You can correct me below. But I mean, he's the bad guy, I'm assuming, and whatever. And, he gives them a whole stack, of Bex Bazaar or Bex Bar. But guys, don't butcher me in the comments for getting the names wrong or whatever. But we see that Pedro Pascal is playing Mando, the Mandalorian. He has a heart, like, what are you going to do with him or whatever? Like, what's going on? And I felt bad for Baby. I'm like, no, as he's going away, and he felt, he got his armor or whatever, and, he goes on about his business. So then he goes on to his little base, and he meets the blacksmith. And while I think in episode 1, I think it was episode 1, I really didn't care for the blacksmith character, but this episode, I really do care about it, because, there's like, hey, you got this armor, it's a lot. He's like, yeah, my armor has been not infiltrated, but damaged, from the Mudhorn, and I needed some new stuff. She was like, okay, I can give you a whole little new armor, have you shining and glimmering and looking all good and stuff like that, but it's going to draw some attention. And then his old Mandalorian family per se come around there hating and stuff like that. I think the dude was like, this was Cass and Imperial Spelter, and this is spoils of the Great Purge. Now, with me being a casual Star Wars fan, I don't know what that means. So if you're a diehard, please help me in below. And I want you to do your research. No, it isn't. I like the show. I like Star Wars, but it's not that serious to me. You know what I'm saying? Not hating on you if it is that serious to you. I'm just saying, okay. So you can help me out with that. If y'all know the story and all that. And he's getting mad, talking about, man, we hiding in sand rats. And the first time I watched it, I was not feeling this. I'm like, bro, get out of here with your wine and crying like a bitch or whatever. You're hating or whatever. Go ahead and congratulate the dude on the armor, and y'all go around and run amok together. But he's like, no. And I like the fact that the Mando just kind of sitting high, just mind is chilling, like, all right, bro, I ain't bothering you. I'm giving my little armor to the blacksmith. I want her to make my armor. You want to pick it up and look at it? Okay. But, he put his hand on the shoulder or whatever, and they start, going at it, and just like slicing each other. The blacksmith over there just ignoring them, like, oh my God, dog, children, listen. Stop it, okay? We I understand we got to hide now. She just dropping them their code of honor or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Their motto, their DNA. Have you ever removed your helmet? No. Has someone ever removed their helmet? No. Well, this is the way. I kind of like that or whatever. That's just kind of cool. And so she starts melting the armor, the metal, the steel, to give him the new armor or whatever. And we get the flashback footage of them. I guess that was a Mando, the Mandalorian as a boy, running. Now, I will say in both episodes, this is something that I don't like, is every time they show the flashbacks, I don't know what it is, the cinematography or the way it's shot, it just doesn't seem real. Everything else in the show seems tangible, like they're really there on location, but when they're doing these flashbacks, it just really doesn't seem real. And what doesn't really make sense to me is, I'm assuming that was Mando, the little boy, and the parents put him in the little bunker. Why the hell didn't they not jump in the bunker with him? I'm like, man, this got plenty of room. We can fit like 6 families up in this thing or whatever. Come on in. But they get blasted away or whatever. And so I don't understand why they couldn't get in there or whatever. But she's making an armor or whatever and doing her thing. And then the soundtrack, the score, composed by Ludwig Göransson, super dope sound. I mean, like I told y'all guys, the soundtrack is my ringtone on my phone or whatever. It's fire. I'm loving it. I just I ain't gonna dance for you and do all that, but I'm loving it so far. And she's like, man, I got you some whistling birds. You know what I'm saying? Use them wisely because and we find out later. So this dude got all the weapons. You know what I'm saying? He got a blaster rifle that can just disintegrate people, that he also uses as a bow staff and shocking stick. He has a knife. He also has a blaster. He has the scorpion, get over here, grappling hook. He also has a flamethrower, you know what I'm saying? And later on, we're going to talk about, y'all know what I'm talking about because you've seen the episode. We're going to talk about that. And now he got the whistling birds or whatever. So the dude just got weapons on weapons or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody messing with him. I'm a Mandalorian. I got all the weapons, you know what I'm saying? It's just kind of cool to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never really cared for cosplay. I mean, I'm not knocking nobody to do, but I'm just saying if I were to cosplay or whatever, I'm like, I kind of want me a little Mando suit or whatever, you know what I'm saying, coming through with the chrome. So he coming through all there like all nice, like he done wrapped himself in tinfoil. I'm like, look at your pimp, you know what I'm saying? He looking clean or whatever, just glistening, glossing, everybody hating on him, you know what I'm saying? And then we get over to Carl Weathers, his real name is Carl Weathers, Grief Karga. Now, my brother, I don't know, you was doing good in the Rocky franchise back in the day, decades ago. But I don't know, man, your acting is not good. It is not good. Okay, it seems like, you're just happy to be on the show and you're geeking around. It's not the best, man. It's not the best, and I really don't understand, what's going on. But he's like, seemed like Mando was getting mad because it's like, man, how many people got track and 5? So it was like this was earlier. They're like, look, man, we're just trying to get the job done. That's what the client is saying. Look, your representation precedes you. This is important to us. We're trying to get the force. What are they trying to do to Baby Yoda? Get all the force powers out so he can have force. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think they were trying to do to Baby Yoda. But he got his new thing, and Carl like, hey man, why don't you just chill, man? Enjoy yourself. He's like, I want my next job. You know what I'm saying? I got my armor. Now I want a new ship. I want to get some money. Then I'll go ahead and get the women and the drinks. No, I'm just joking. I don't know that code like that, but he's like, he gives him a job or whatever. And then he's about to fly off. And then he looks at the little thing and he's like, gosh, dog, I can't just let Baby Yoda out like that. You know what I'm saying? I got to go save him because he has a heart. I'm liking Mando, the Mandalorian. And he goes back and, they put the little robot little thing in there and he rips off the eye. And the dumbass stormtroopers, search the perimeter. It's like, you big dummies. And I just like the way he infiltrated the thing. And again, I said this in episode 2. I like the fact that this character, Mando, the Mandalorian, is not invincible. He does get a little beat up. He got shot, too, with his new armor or whatever. I don't like that. I don't want him to just be going through wrecking shop, killing everybody like he's some Grandmaster 10th Dan stealth ninja assassin from Dragon Ball Z with all the powers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he is flawed a bit, and I like that. It just makes you more relatable, more human, and I don't even know. I'm assuming he's human. I don't know his species or whatever, but I'm assuming so. But that's just one of the things. Now he used every weapon while he was in there. He used every weapon he had in this episode. I think besides the knife, he used the blaster, he used the rifle, he used the shocking stick, he used the flamethrower at least 2 or 3 times. He used his grappling hook, Scorpion, get over here, and he also used the whistling birds or whatever. And that was just cool. It was badass. So I like his efficiency, and I just like the way he thinks. I'm really liking it or whatever, but I really want to, do y'all think, okay, the dude that he was the scientist or whatever, like, oh, please don't shoot me, please. The only reason is like, what did you do to them? What did you do? He was like, look, man, the only reason he's alive is because of me. He was really scary and stuff like that. Do y'all think he's like really a good guy, a bad guy, in between? How y'all feel about that? Let me know down in the comment section below. But it was really cool. Now, this is the part where I didn't really like the first time, is when he was walking back to his ship. I thought he should have died. I'm like, he got too many guns on him. I know he got the new armor and stuff like that, but you should have died. But I don't know. I think when I was watching the first time, I was sleepy or tired or something like that. I don't know what it was, but it came through much harder the second time, and I was really feeling it. You know what I'm saying? And it was just kind of funny. He was like, the dude was like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the package in the thing in the glider or whatever it was called. And the droid was like, nah, yo, leave me alone, bro. I don't got nothing to do with you. I'm over here chilling, charging. I'm at 89% power. As soon as I get to 100, I'm out of here. I don't got nothing to do with you. Leave me alone or whatever. I don't know. I was just kind of thinking that to myself, making up droid dialogue in my head or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But they surrounded him. Now, I do like the way it was choreographed, but something that's kind of turned me off, man, Carl, whether he over there, saying everything with his chest like he just Billy Badass. But when the fight starts to go down, you see he's all scared over there fighting, like this, like a little frail little dude or whatever. Why you gotta make the black man look weak, man? Why you gotta make the black man look weak? I don't know. I'm not gonna cry about it too much, but hey, man, we're gonna get some representation. I want strong, good representation. You know what I'm saying? But it was good though. Like he did his thing. He was using his weapons. He was very resourceful, using the flamethrower, and he was pinned down or whatever. He got in the glider, and Carl Weathers or Grief Karga, you know what I'm saying, shot. That was a smart thing that he did. Let me just, dismantle or demobilize his vehicle so he can't get to a ship. But then this is the way his Mandalorian buddies came out of there. Doom. That was badass or whatever. You know what I'm saying? With the jetpacks and all that. They coming through, jumping down. Some are landing on top. Some are landing on the ground. And they just wreck shop and kill everybody. And that was nice. I like that. And the old dude came through with a jetpack with a laser. I'm gonna say gun cannon, Gatling gun or whatever, just spraying everybody down. Get out of here. We'll hold them off. I like that, man. I was kind of saying to myself, wait a minute. What y'all hiding and seeking for? Y'all pretty powerful. You know what I'm saying? Y'all came through, we're killing the whole town. Y'all need to be doing this to all the bad guys. Y'all strength in numbers. So because he did say a lot of dialogue, we're going to have to find another base. I don't remember the exact name of the base or whatever, but it was cool. It was dope. And the old dude he finally ran to the ship or whatever, put Baby Yoda in there and gave him like the little toy. And it was just kind of cool. Like the dang jetpack was flying as fast as the ship. He's like flying up there. And I was like, he going to be like, I got to give me one of those. And that's exactly what he said. Oh, I got to give me one of those. And that was just pretty much the episode. You know what I'm saying? So I really did enjoy that, guys. It was a great episode. It really was. It was a lot of fun. And I enjoyed it much more the second time than I did the first time. I may watch episode 4 right now. As soon, 2 times in a row too, with these being 30 minutes or whatever, 30, 35 minutes. But yes, another great episode, guys. So that is just my opinion. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, please go ahead and give me the thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Thank you, guys. I just hit 15,000 subscribers. It's a small milestone, but hey, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm still small, but I'm growing. And help me reach 20,000 subscribers, and then we can move on to 1 million. If you want to see my recap of episode 4, no, not right there. Please click right here for episode 4 right there. Even though I haven't watched it as I'm recording this, it's right there where you can click it. So click that, check out that recap review, and we can talk about that in the comment section as well. Also, guys, look me up on social media: Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All that good stuff. It's right at the bottom of your screen. Okay. It's also links in the description box and the pinned comment section. So just click it, the link, and click the follow button to help me reach 1,000 followers on Instagram. But now, guys, again, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget to always chase your dreams, because I'm chasing mine. My name is Brandon Keith Avery. And that's just my opinion. Peace.